Welcome to the DataWorx P3K Quick Start tutorial. In the DataWorx P3K Quick Start tutorial, you will learn to populate a database with Productivity 3000 tag data, follow the workflow for the Productivity Suite and DataWorx P3K software, create a DataWorx P3K configuration that uses a specific set of Productivity 3000 tags, configure a DataWorx request instruction in the Productivity 3000 ladder. In the Productivity 3000 suite, let's export the tag database as the first step. Under the File menu, select Export, Tags. The Export Tag Database window pops up, where you can browse to or specify the name of the tag database file. Click Export, and once the export is finished, click OK. Now that the Productivity 3000 tag database file is ready, we can move on and create a DataWorx P3K configuration. First, let's make sure that the DataWorx P3K server is installed and running. You can check this in the status in the middle of the P3K server window. If it says not installed, click the Install button at the bottom. If the status reads Installed Stopped, click on the Start Continue green arrow. The server should be in Installed Running status. Let's check the DataWorx P3K server window. In this case, the status says Installed Stopped. If we click the Start Continue arrow, our status changes to Installed Running, and we're now ready to proceed. From the DataWorx P3K Monitor window, click Connect to the DataWorx P3K server. From the Options menu, select Configure Server. Then, click the Add button. In the Device Configuration window, the Tag Database Import prompt will open. Click Yes to import the tag database now. Click Import Tags. Click Open. 213 Productivity 3000 tags were imported into the DataWorx configuration. Click Save. The next step in DataWorx P3K is to create a procedure. In the Device Configuration window, specify the IP address of the Productivity 3000 pack, an optional alias, as well as the type and name of the database. Then click Connect to the database. Here is a sample device configuration window. The IP address of the Productivity 3000 pack is entered into the IP address field. An optional alias may be specified as well. The database type for our example is Microsoft Access. Click Browse to select the Access database file. Click OK. Finally, click Connect to the database. Now that we have a connection to the database, we can go ahead and create a device procedure. Click the Add button. Each device procedure will be assigned its own unique ID number. The name is optional. You must specify a table from the database. In this case, our table is the Orders table. The type of action for this device procedure is an insert. We plan to add a record to the Access Database table. In the Mappings tab, we will create a mapping between the field in the table and the tag names in Productivity 3000. For example, select the Orders ID field, then select the Orders ID tag name. Next, select the Orders Code field. Then select the Order Code tag. Lastly, select the Orders Status field, and similarly, the Status tag name. Click OK to save your settings. There is now a single device procedure listed in the device procedure list. Click OK. Click OK to close the server configuration window. Now that the DataWorx P3K configuration has been saved, let's go ahead and export it. In the DataWorx P3K monitor window, choose the File menu. Select the Export Configuration option and specify the name of the file. Click Save. The DataWorx P3K configuration file will be used in the Productivity suite. Use a DataWorx request, read the DataWorx configuration file into the request, choose the procedure, save the project to the pack, and trigger. In the Productivity suite, select the DataWorx request instruction. In the DataWorx request window, select the Ethernet port, followed by the server IP address. This is the IP address of the DataWorx P3K server. Next, select the DataWorx P3K configuration file. Click the Read button. Select the file and click Open. In the Procedure drop-down list, select the Add Order procedure that was created earlier. Click OK to save the DataWorx request settings. The DataWorx request instruction in the ladder reflects the settings that were saved. Add a trigger for this ladder rung. Once the ladder is triggered, the DataWorx P3K monitor will display a status along with the date timestamp. This concludes the DataWorx P3K Quick Start tutorial. Please reach us on the web at www.bizwaredirect.com or by phone at 770-886-5878. For sales, email sales@bizwaredirect.com. For technical support, email engr@bizwaredirect.com. Thank you very much.